Hello, everyone. Welcome to our group presentation. Our group consists of 4 members, Aibao, Dainty, La, and Jura. So today we are going to present about the leadership skill set for the organizational team. So first of all, Jura will explain about the definition and definition of leadership and organizational team. Then follow the definition. La and Dainty will discuss about the skill set of the leader. Team leaders, and then we will provide the example and evidence of the organizational change happened in Myanmar. So after the discussion of skill set and example, we will conclude our presentation. So I would like to invite Jura to discuss about the leadership and organizational change. So please welcome Jura.
Thank you, Aibao. Well, yes, as we all aware that leadership is an evolving concept. Leadership is an evolving concept. I understand that the such-called single definition is really hard. There are some scholars argue that the such-called single definition of leadership may be in vain, since the correct definition of leadership depends on the researchers and the type of problem we study. For these reasons, and we will use the definition that is most relevant to the organizational change. So what does leadership mean to us? According to Brian Tracy, leadership is an ability to generate extraordinary performance from ordinary people. And it also means that leadership is an ability to get a follower to make a change. So in particular in this context, and then we can claim that leaders are might, so that we all have a chance to become a strong leader and then to make a change for the better organizations. Having said that, I would like to also provide some definition of the organizational change. As you can see here, organizations change when they transform their structures and operations. Organizations also change when individual actions modify the organization with respect to some chosen criteria. For example, organizational change may involve changes of organizational missions, visions, process, or structures that will help embed at both individual and organizational levels. Therefore, I will conclude my bit here by saying that organizational change is characterized as an umbrella term for all types of the change, including organizational development and transformations. So I would like to transfer the presentation to Vlad.
Thank you, Brad. Hi everyone. So now I'm going to talk about the skill set of a change leader. As all of you already aware that there are so many important skills for a good leader in order to successfully lead the organizational change. On behalf of our group, I'm going to present the most prominent skills for a leader which are strongly related to the organizational change. The skill set is based on Myanmar organizational environment. In Myanmar, we have 135 different ethnic groups with different traditions and cultures. Thus, it is really difficult to change the organization where all of the ethnic people are working with different backgrounds and different beliefs. So it is not easy to negotiate all the people at the same time for the better change. Therefore, at the organizational level, a leader should have the following skills to make an organizational change, especially in Myanmar. The skill set includes empathy, charisma, courage, resilience, selflessness, determination, interpersonal, and analytical. In particular, we would like to give iconic example for our skill set, who is the State Councillor of Myanmar, Aung San Suu Kyi. So, can I do that part? Why not?
Hello. So now I would like to discuss about our leader, Dr. Aung San Suu Kyi, who is the spiritual leader for organizational change. So why she is a spiritual leader? She is the leader who follows religious teaching and also show patience to the people. Not at all, she is the Nobel Prize winner who chose the way of nonviolence and, more importantly, the people-oriented leader. So regarding the skills of her, number one is empathy. So in 1988, she experienced 88 uprising and she empathized the victims of military junta. And she started to initiate the democratic change for Myanmar from military junta since at that time. And she is still leading our people by listening and understanding their lives. So the second one is the charisma. She is the only light for our people to change for the democracy. So therefore people followed her and believe in her. And the other skill is courage. So she is without all the support and also with all the hardship, she just initiates the change. And also the government don't like her change and place her under the house arrest for a total of 15 years. And also she have resilience. So she never gave up although there are repeated attacks to resist her change. And also she showed selflessness. So government gave her chance to go back to family with the agreement for never returning to Myanmar because they afraid their change. So, but she never even didn't have a chance to go for her husband's funeral and leave the kids away from her for the sake of our people. So she showed the selflessness and also she has strong determination. So through the hardships, she never changed the decision for making a change for the country. And also another skill is the interpersonal skills. So as also the Lara mentioned before, we have different ethnic groups. So because she have interpersonal skills, she can negotiate with every ethnic group leaders and also with the international leaders, and they agree with her negotiations. And the last one, but not least, is the analytical skills. So she have knowledge, experience, critical thinking, and also problem-solving skills in Myanmar. So because of her leadership in organizational change, many better changes experienced in Myanmar. So as for example, Aibao, will you do that part?
Yes, of course. Welcome again, nice to meet you. Yes, with the skill set of the organizational change that my colleague mentioned before in early stage, there are many examples of organizational change led by Aung San Suu Kyi. So among them, I would like to emphasize one of the obvious changes in the cabinet of the Myanmar. That's why our group chose to present about the ministry structure changes. If you look at the slide, before Myanmar has the district ministry with the district minister. However, when the Aung San Suu Kyi came to power at 2015, Myanmar had 21 minister with 18 ministers. So if you, as a result of the organizational change, so you will see in the detail changes in this slide. So it's mentioned what is changed and what is added and what is combined, something like that. And another one is that to make the evidence and more supported for our argument, in 2016, the global partnership reported that Myanmar had made impressive progress in facilitating and also interaction among the government, CSO, and the private sector. So this is the organizational change happening in Myanmar. So this is our presentation today. I hope you enjoy. So to conclude it, I would like to invite all of my members to thank for the presentation. Yeah, this is our all member. Thank you.